The Eastman House is such a jewel to this community. It is Rochester's most famous address. Who doesn't know what 900 East Avenue is? I mean, it is the largest house in the city of Rochester. George Eastman is such a famous name in this community, and if it wasn't for this man, Rochester wouldn't be on the map as it is today. Having had the pleasure of being in this museum for over 30 years and talking to people through the decades, and when they come here, one of the first things they say is, I was here as a child, and it was my fantasy or my dream to walk down the grand staircase in my wedding dress when that day comes. So I've literally met brides who have waited all their lives to be able to have that day here, that special, amazing storytell wedding. We have indoor and outdoor opportunities for weddings here at the museum. The outside seems to be the most popular just because our gardens are as fantastic outside as the interior of this home. The most popular is the West Garden, mainly because the setting, it is staged brilliantly for a bride to walk straight down the aisle of the West Garden right towards the arches. It's a brilliant setting. Another space available on our property is the terrace garden. A beautiful upper terrace, a beautiful pergola, draped with wisteria. There's no setting like it in Rochester.
We feel so grateful to have found George Eastman House, and we feel very lucky to be able to book the event for our wedding. It was everything that we were looking for. The gardens are beautiful. We didn't have to do much in terms of wedding decor because the surroundings are visually striking. If you're looking for something that's unique, elegant, glamorous, authentic, George Eastman House is the place for your big day.
There are two options available for your ceremony inside the mansion as well. George Eastman's own conservatory can hold up to 120 guests, or the more intimate, a one-of-a-kind grand staircase.
When I meet a couple for the first time, I know this is their day. It has to be their day and all about them, and it should be. I want them to know that when they step on this property, they're done. I take it from here. So they don't have to worry about a thing. It is handled for them. Knowing the limitations of our museum, unfortunately we can't handle wedding receptions. However, we could easily do a fantastic rehearsal dinner here at the museum. It's always interesting to me to talk to not only folks from all over the world, but locals who forget about this jewel right here in Rochester. And I want people to realize that, again, this is Rochester's house, and you need to come down and see what a treasure we have right here in our community.